after the forward move, there will be some kind of toe touch to heel plant, which then flows right into launch. The launch position is essentially the position where the heel is planted, the hips have started to turn open, and we're still resisting the upper body. That's the point at which the swing can effectively and efficiently launch in proper sequence with the most power. Now, most players will end their forward move at heel plant. So they'll do their negative move, forward move, toe touch, heel plant, and then that forward move stops and we launch the swing. The hands come, the torso turns, and the hands come through and deliver the barrel. There's a little bit of a timing difference depending on the player's stride and style, and the ability to be adjustability is extremely important in the timing and the control of the toe touch, heel plant, and launch. So here we have a video. I took 3 players that we've already looked at, Manny Ramirez, Mookie Betts, and Juan Soto, just because there's a little bit of a difference in their swings. Now with Manny, as we've talked about before, very little negative move. It's just with the hands as he moves forward into his positive move. Now, as he moves in, we have toe touch right here. And as you see at toe touch, he's resisting the turn. The knee's kind of pointed, the front foot's a little bit pre-positioned, so we're at toe touch. Now, at heel plant, you can see the forward move is still occurring, and then it stops. Now, that heel plant, you can see the hips opening, and he's kind of sinking down into that front leg so he can use the ground, he can use ground force, he can use the front leg to stop his forward move. This is also the launch position for him, and you can see he flows right into launch. So you've got your toe touch, heel plant, and then we launch right into contact. Okay? Now, next we have Mookie Betts, a little bit different. Mookie gets into toe touch. He continues to move forward slightly into heel plant, and he holds that launch position. Huge, tremendous stretch. So this is due to the fact that Mookie is probably a little bit more of a loose mover than Manny. Manny's a little stiffer, doesn't have to pull out quite as much slack. And even into heel plant, you see Mookie has a little bit more of a forward move here. So he's still moving forward, and now he's launching. Now he's launching his swing. Then he gets the stiff front leg there. So you can see the timing is just a little bit different. In Manny's launch, heel plant, forward move still going forward, then he effectively launches. And then lastly, we have Juan Soto. With Soto, you have a big toe touch here. The weight's still on his backside. Now comes his forward move into heel plant, and it stops. So his forward move is very small, stops at heel plant, similar to Manny's, and he launches. So you can see each of these players is slightly different in the way that they have their negative move, in their forward move, in their heel plant, or in their toe touch, heel plant, and launch. Now the idea is to recognize the differences in these players, recognizing the differences in the players we see, and then be able to adjust our teaching style so that we're getting them into good positions. So as long as their negative move and forward move does not affect their launch, we're probably not going to change those. But if those negative moves and forward moves are affecting the launch position and are affecting adjustability, that's when we need to make a change in the negative move, in the forward move, and maybe even how they're getting into heel plant. So this is the culmination of negative move, positive move, into the launch position, where we start to more talk about how the kinematic sequence of the swing delivers the barrel and how the barrel and the bat work through the swing.